Welcome to Journey of History of the People of Africa by about 1500 AD. At that century, large area of Africa was already occupied. Let's dive into the main groups lived at that time. In Northern Africa. The Northern Africa was Egypt, Ethiopia, and Maghreb. The Egyptians built up a very advanced civilization in the Nile Valley. The kings were pharaohs very powerful. They built huge pyramids used as tombs, built beautiful palaces, and cultivate farms along River Nile. Egyptian civilization lasted for 3,000 years and destroyed by invaders from Syria, Persia, and Greece. Arabs finalized and converted many people into Islam. The ancient Egyptians were Africans with light skin. After Arabs' invasion, they intermarried and gave up their language to adopt Arabic. Ethiopia. In Ethiopia, the civilization began about 1000 AD, with the kingdom of Aksum grew up in highlands. The king Ezana became a Christian 350 AD together with his people. Ethiopia have remained Christians ever since with their language Amharic. The Maghreb, this is the land west of Egypt. The people were Berbers, speaks different Berber language. Arabs invades and teach them Islamic faith. Maghreb were nomads, and few practiced agriculture. In West Africa. The people who lived in West had dark, brown, or black skin. Some live in savanna grasslands, which were Soninka, Malinko, and Bambara, speaks language called Mande, or Mandingoes, and some live in coastal forest. They built famous cities like Gao. The grassland people were cultivators and pastoralists. To the south in the forest belt lived Yoruba, who lived in small states Ife and Oyo. To the east of the Yoruba lay the related kingdom Benin. In Central Africa, the people were San community. San were short and speak San language. By 1500 AD, only small group of San remain in Central Africa and Bantu come in. Those Bantu-speaking people lived in clans, and each clan was named after a type of animal. No one was allowed to marry within his own clan. In the Southern Africa, the people of Southern Africa belonged to San, the Khoisan, Khoikhoi, and the Bantu groups. Khoikhoi were hunters and herdsmen. Among the various Bantu groups were Xhosa, Zulu, Sotho, and Tswana, which Bantu invades Central Africa. In East Africa. In East Africa, Bantu continue their invades and invade the East Africa. Bantu speakers lived over a wide area of the region, with Cushitic speakers lived in the northern parts, and Nilotic speakers lived in the central parts of East Africa. That marks the end of our history in Africa by 1500 AD.